Hello and welcome or welcome back. I'm Misty at Skeeter Jones, and this is a bonus video, and I'm bringing to you a fun box. I haven't gotten one of these in a while. The last one I got was not the best, so I mean it wasn't terrible, it just wasn't the best. I've gotten better ones, and lately I've seen a lot of my friends coming up with coach pieces and just some really interesting items in fun boxes, so I thought I would give it a try again and see what I get. So here it is. It came from Mechanicsburg, PA, as they all do now, and have not popped the one piece of tape yet. So I'm just going to jump right in with it and show you what I got this time. I actually ordered this about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think. So it's just been sitting in my pile of stuff, and some of the stuff is right here behind me. I had a yard sale, and it was successful, but there's a lot of stuff left to still go through and see what I want to list and see what I'm going to just donate. So some of that stuff that needs to be still sorted through is right here behind me. And also, oh, you can't see her. You met Thelma Lou at the collab. This is Ethel, and one day I'll show you Lucille and Helen. So here's the packing sheet. Let's see, I ordered it on August 26th, was the date I ordered that. So here's the very first peek with little smiley face stickers that they put in there. Haven't seen those before. And let's see what I have. Okay, I'm seeing a theme right off the bat. It looks like we have an animal theme, because I see some cheetah spots, I see some fish right there. Okay, there's a pair of sunglasses and some kind of little case right there. So we'll jump right in. If you're not familiar with the ThredUp Fun Box, you get 10 just random items. It could be anything, but usually there's going to be headbands. Usually there's going to be socks or some kind of lingerie. Sometimes some things can get kind of spicy in these boxes, speaking of lingerie. So don't know if we'll get anything like that, especially with these animal prints. That would be that would be interesting. But let's just go with it. Right off the top, this brand right here, Cowpack. I think that's a brand of like lunch bags. This does feel like something that could be insulated. It zips all the way around. And okay, it is not a lunch container. It's actually a jewelry travel case. You have this outer zippered mesh pocket and little Cowpack branding right there, and another outer pocket. This looks new. There are no tags on it, but it does look new. Then there's an inside mesh pocket with more branding. I'm going to research this brand and see what I can find out about that. With it all over the place here, they're kind of proud of their brand, so that's something I want to find out about. But there's 2 pockets here, and they're completely separate all the way down. Sometimes a pocket will be separated just right at the top, but then when you get it down inside, it's actually one pocket. That is not the case here. And then here are these little elastic, it's one elastic strip that's divided into 4. And this could be for makeup or cosmetic brushes or things like that, or jewelry. A little handle on the top. It's a little smaller than the size of a sheet of paper. I had my tape measure right here with me. I would measure it for you, but it's about a little bit smaller than a sheet of paper. So maybe about an 8 by 10, something like that. But there it is. Item number 1 is a Cowpack little travel accessory. Okay, number 2, let's take a look at these sunglasses that are packed very nicely in bubble wrap. And then inside the bubble wrap, they're inside a Ziploc bag. Let's see. There's no branding. They look very mod. Should I try them on? I won't be able to see very well without my glasses, but here we go. And here are the sunglasses. And they do look brand new. Let me look closer at them now. They do look new. No scratches at all on the lenses. Here's the design on the sides. And then inside here, a lot of times where you'll see branding or things like that, there's nothing like that in there. But those are really cute. Very cute, very mod looking sunglasses. And the color on these looks pretty true. It's kind of an ivory cream color on the frames. Okay, we have another case. Has a little thread on it right there. It's velvet, a dark green, like Christmassy green velvet. No branding on the outside. And it is for jewelry. You have a place here for rings or bracelets, little elasticized pocket right here, and then a place to put your post earrings. The holes go all the way through, so you can put your post earrings there, and there's even a little mirror. And then a place for your rings and other little items. This is about 3 inches square and about 2 inches tall. Unbranded, but it does look new. Let me give you close-ups of that. It does look very new. Let's see, if I go too close, it'll get dark because I've got the window interfering with my light right there. The mirror is a little dusty, so I will clean the mirror. But as you can see, the rest of it just looks new. Let's back up a little bit and fix that light. There we go. So there it is. It's pretty Christmassy jewel tone green velvet, new without tags, jewelry travel case. Then next, okay, I saw someone get one of these. I think it was Pat that I saw get one of these recently. Bandy. Stash your stuff and not your style. And here's a picture of what it is. It can fit your phone in there and other little things. It's the belt. And then here on the end, like this is the inside I'm showing you right here, where you can just tuck your things in there. Feels like it's made of spandex. And it's got something in here to kind of hold its shape. And, oh, there's a separate pocket right there. And then a pocket right there on the inside with this sort of flap over it, like that. And here's our Bandy branding right there. It has this type of clip closure. Looks like you push the button to open it, yeah. And then just slide it in, it locks in place, and it is adjustable right here. And it's sort of a tie-dyed blue. And so that's the next item, the Bandy belt. Okay, here's something I haven't seen in a while. For a long time, everyone was getting Mestizo items, and then I haven't seen them in a while, and I have one now, and it's a very light blush pink colored mouse pad with a little wrist pillow. I feel like it's like a gel memory foam type of pillow, and it has a non-slip backing on it, probably because the plastic is clinging to it. I'm going to leave this in the plastic to keep it nice and clean. There's the Mestizo branding again, and it's just a really light blush pink color on that. This is probably a headband. Wilfred is the brand. I think that's a good brand. I'll have to look that up. That name sounds familiar to me. Let's see, I don't see a fabric content on it anywhere. So I don't think it's wool. If it were wool, it would definitely say so. because wool is a selling point. So a manufacturer is not going to use wool and then fail to advertise that they're using wool. So this is probably acrylic, but it has a very woolen kind of feel to it. And it's just a little cable knit, sort of chunky headband with a twist on it. And I'll see what I can find out about that brand, and I'll put that on the screen. But there it is, little Wilfred headband, and a Sutra sleep mask set. Used as a sleep mask, relieves headache and stress, and a gel eye mask. So that's the set. Weighted silk sleep eye pillow, cooling gel eye mask, and it's filled with lavender and flax seeds. So sort of a therapeutic thing. And let's see, do not put it in the microwave. Good to keep in mind. So I'll, if I find anything else out about this, I don't want to take it out of the package because it has a seal, and I don't want to break that seal on it. But I'll research and see what I can find out, and I'll put that on the screen as well. And leg warmers, Nicole Miller. They were originally at TJ Maxx for $5.99. And they are one size, probably acrylic. Yeah, I'm thinking these are probably acrylic leg warmers. Right here, just in time for the cooler weather coming up. They have a little button detail, which I'm guessing this is the top of the package, obviously, but I think the little button detail is probably meant for the top of the leg warmers. So they're on the package here, upside down. But there are the Nicole Miller leg warmers. And then this cute little canvas fish tote or ocean tote with seahorses, little clownfish, anemones, and there's embroidery around the padded shoulder straps. And that's cute. Let's see, there's a brand on the zipper pull. It's really hard for me to read. Paul Brent, maybe. There it is. And again, like the other things, I'll research and see what I can find out about that brand. And it looks new. Let's open it up and see what the inside is like. Okay, there's a tag here. And yeah, it does look like it says Paul Brent. Licensed to Sun and Sand Accessories. Right there. Sunandsand.com. And it says, again, Paul Brent right there. So this is a brand that probably makes like beach type accessories, since there's the little nautilus shell right there next to the brand. But this is cute, and it has a zipper closure right there. And it has no tags on it, but it does appear to be new on, not on both sides, but just on what I suppose would be the front. There's a little bit of beadwork right there and right over here. And it has very vibrant beach colors. And there we go. It's still warm where I live, warm enough to go to the beach, although it's getting into the danger season for the beach. Fall and spring around the Gulf Coast is hurricane season. So those will be coming up certainly sometime soon. There's a little bag in here, and I think that's the last item. Okay, something from David's Bridal. And I saw a thumbnail that Susie, I think Susie has a fun box coming up that's a full bridal theme. So maybe they bought out some David's Bridal things. So this, whatever this is, it's, which I'll show you in a minute, it retailed for $129. So let's see what it is. My daughter just got engaged and is planning her wedding right now. So I may just see if she wants this. well, she has already chosen her gown, and this would not match her gown. So I don't know what it is, unless maybe it's a headband. Maybe a wedding headband. Maybe that's a look. But it's metal here on the back, sort of a rose gold tone with this floral pattern of rhinestones. And on the back here, there's also a chain running all the way across both sides. And it has this organza ribbon, like 2 ribbons on each end. I'm thinking this is probably a belt, maybe, or a headband. Let's see what the tag says. "100% polyester. Don't wash in a washing machine." It doesn't really say what it is. Style, number, size, no size. Medium rose gold, I think, is what that means. And it doesn't really say, oh, sash. Okay, there it is. It's a sash. But I guess you could use it as a headband if you want. But it is a sash that ties around your waist. And no, this would not go with her gown at all. So if someone out there is in the market for a wedding gown sash, here it is. So let's count up the items. I think that was it. Yes, that was the last item. So the wedding bridal sash is 1. The headband is 2. Sleep mask is 3. The bandy is 4. Some Mosiso mouse pad with the wrist support, that would be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 5. The sunglasses is 6. The ocean tote is 7. Nicole Miller leg warmers would be 8. 9 with the green jewel toned travel jewelry case, and 10 with the Cowpack little travel accessory case. So we have our 10 pieces, and that is the fun box for this time. Let me know what you thought about it. Let me know what your favorite item was. And as always, if you're interested in buying anything from this video, just contact me, skeeterjonesthings@gmail.com, and we will talk about it there. Thank you so much. I always appreciate any amount of time that my viewers and subscribers spend with me. And if you enjoyed the content, ask that you would give me a like, a subscribe, a share, and a comment. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.